Yo.
Join the
Should it-
Airlights and embrace a wonderful new life.
Oh, wait. Are you done yet? Yeah, so what I was saying, welcome back to Genshin Impact, and we will be continuing the Archon quest. Let's just begin. Isak. Okay. Sorry, okay.
Grandpa, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Damn. Then I feel bad. Is it going to take some time? Let's just. So. We are done. We are finally here.
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
Okay.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? I need to catch a faint. What smell?
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's
But are
definitely
you
ready.
okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
No, I'm fine.
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
And we all forgot.
So, you know Tainari.
Yeah.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Oh, yeah, I did. I think.
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
What do you do?
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he did.
No need.
I can handle this.
Did you
in a
first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it wasn't forest where scholar
In
was
the
material.
forest. From a scholar.
It'd be more if it be certain. So, did you find anything? Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, this might have. Let's try this element to see. Yeah. The footprints are at least that you can. They go that way. Are they? What's wrong?
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is.
What?
Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand,
Yeah.
there are footprints here.
Oh, isn't the footprint we see just now?
From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in that direction.
Assuming someone else being
But
here.
who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
Damn.
We'd have to
He's
ask
saying
whoever
he is
lured him
from here.
away with the incense.
That's true. No. So that's what happened.
So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by the food all the time.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
That's
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
Damn.
no! Grandpa!
Yeah, he's dead.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Is it to resurrect King Dashak?
Are the rumors really true?
That's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
Nah. Nah, they are just rumors.
It's highly likely.
Yeah.
Please, you have to save my grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Yeah.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Yeah. What if all this was a part of a plan? They just want to distract us from the village? My big win.
Right.
Yeah.
The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice too.
We're back,
Okay, what's going?
We've got a lot to tell you.
Yeah.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Yeah.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Let's just tell them.
Reasonably.
Hatham didn't go with you?
Oh, that
We
guy.
haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Yeah, definitely sound like him.
Did you find out anything useful?
That's all. Can I say everything you learn?
I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
And I get that that's academia 100%. Oh,
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it.
oh, what?
Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Someone from
Scholars are
academia
fond
then.
of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to
Yeah.
mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort.
Yeah.
It seems
so,
someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
I'm telling you, academia.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was
Yeah.
any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
And what is
Didn't
it?
you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing
Yeah.
or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
I wish, so we're talking and the guy is someone serious.
Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
Okay. I feel like I had these names somewhere.
These guys
Yeah,
have one
look.
thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they
Yeah.
want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
Yeah. You can't
Throwing
see
all of
anymore.
Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But yeah. Oh, she noticed. Aha. But what do you think? Get me a ship secret. Yeah.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every
Ma'am,
more I've
Sino.
spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now
Are you
hold
saying-
on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Yeah.
Why?
We don't need to kill them now.
Aru village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out.
Yeah.
The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on
The
making
music is nice.
connections out here.
Yeah.
Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Yeah.
I need to go around and ask some questions. But it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then
Let's
we've
go.
got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Damn. That guy is an. Them Dia smart, bro. So you know, them Dia smart, 5 step ahead of her.
Well, here we are
It was
again.
recording all this time?
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Oh,
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
yeah.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only
Yeah.
after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the
Just give me-
sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
Fuck. The connection is gone. The connection is gone. Damn.
It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
How the basically racism. Oh, by the way, welcome back, guys. What happened was that my internet connection was boom, it's gone. So yeah, I just fixed the internet connection now.
Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them,
Yeah.
us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim.
Wow, sumeru. Using people as slave. My God.
We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more.
Wow, such a
Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied.
damn racism.
The academia believes we're underserving.
Damn. The racism. The racism, bro. Is this kid's game, right?
Geniuses like Sataria are one in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
Typical human behavior. I'm not surprised.
That's terrible.
I just say the fact something like this also happened in the real world is kind of also concerning. But what can I say?
I would
This is a
tear
human
down this
sword.
wall with my own hands if I could.
Calm down. Don't do anything stupid.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
Yeah. That you regret later on.
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yep, we gotta catch those.
What?
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission
Yeah.
started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Okay. Long ass walk.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
Yeah.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Yeah.
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
I'm suspicious of this guy. Sorry, I'm not. It means lagging a lot.
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Yeah.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Yeah, from another life, definitely. Hello, nice to meet
Hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
you. I didn't trust this guy.
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
This time, it wasn't my fault. The recording was stopped on his own, and I was shocked. What the fuck has happened? What the hell? So, let's just begin.
You mean you don't see anyone?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's...
We've had drinks. Anyway,
Absolute.
yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari?
Of course I have. Matter.
I've got a spice.
Ah,
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret.
yes. How considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Wait a minute, we have this right? That's a good feature they added.
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Of course.
Yeah.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Yeah.
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
One of the good features they add in this game. I'm not gonna
Hey,
lie.
keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's...
Yeah. Let's go then. Yeah.
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
Definitely a top.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Yeah.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Wow. Who could have guessed?
It's an ambush!
Just 4 people. You need more than this.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Yeah.
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there.
Yeah.
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
Wow.
You've been
Possible.
watching us from the very beginning?
Wow, so surprising.
I knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
No, definitely not.
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Yeah.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got
Wow.
one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If
Wow.
that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Damn, you guys really think you're able to take her down? Just wait.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
Yeah, see? She's smart.
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
Damn, I think you're going to die by the hands of Gulliver.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Wow, they're just like me. As there's money, you're my
Enough talking! Get him!
That's useless.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Sure, why not? Yo, to deal. Yo. And always like this. Oh,
Impossible! How could you?
you already thought you got me.
So,
Come on, this was all
what do you
about.
think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm
Yeah.
guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all.
You see, it's all part of a plan.
And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even
Yeah.
though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called
Yeah.
Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it
Wow.
herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what
Wow.
you thought, right?
What an idiot.
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And
Yeah.
you were stupid enough to fall for it.
Yeah, see?
I figured as
Super.
much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Damn, dear. You didn't even to go there, huh? But they are stupid. With one step kick, they are not zero.
Okay, that should be all of them.
But I have a feeling half of the people want to be this guy.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
Yeah.
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Damn.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Yeah.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So the names you
You
mentioned?
mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit,
Third one, I don't know.
Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a
Simon is
bunch of
like me.
drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
Damn.
Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
Well, I mean, he was. Consider the fight, he was given gnosis without even a fight by Celestial himself. But he just reject them and say, fuck you. And he just rejected gnosis in front of Celestial. That's the
What
guy.
about Zaki?
But we won't know what happened next.
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So is it just still
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
so he's a radical too?
No,
Is he?
he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Everyone in Tepad have 1000 IQ.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
That might sound a bad thing. Oh, you mean that?
About what?
Oh, yeah.
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
That's
Does
true.
that bother you?
I do think you're that
What
kind
makes
of...
you so sure?
Because even without implying, you still have innocent.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
Yeah.
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
See? Yeah, it's nice.
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
Well, she is, so I
I've
guess it's
begun to
normal.
realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
Wow.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
See, you're saying I'm better than them and I'm smart.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Yeah. Yeah, loading scene. Yeah.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Oh, don't worry, she will handle them pretty well.
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While
going
I'm
to kill them.
questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet
Yeah.
you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
See, yeah, sounds
As for
good.
these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Wow, she's saying she will kill them. Wait a minute.
You
Guys, hear
heard the
this?
question. Now answer me.
Damn, did she just break? Yeah, she definitely break arm.
Candace is an expert at dealing with people like this. All
Yeah, I
we
can
have
see
to do
that.
is wait for her word.
Oh, are they alive or dead?
Right on time.
Do you learn anything from the cameras?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each
Yeah.
other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh yeah, fun fact.
Oh,
No.
Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Wow, when did you become a
Yep,
martial
I
artist?
guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs,
Yeah.
on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Oh, here, yeah. Tell us something.
Oh,
Sino, tell us some
Simon's here,
jokes.
And he's pretty early too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was here yesterday to help out a little.
So they're definitely dead.
To help out? By doing what?
Oh, just stab them.
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
I'm pretty sure they will just tell us.
Come on, let's go inside.
Yeah. So, oh, they are alive.
Whoa, you look furious.
Isn't like a normal
Do
face
I?
like.
What gave it away?
Oh,
Yeah.
there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Damn.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure.
What
Still,
did they do?
it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
What did you do to them?
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
She mastered really good.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk.
Damn.
The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you
Yeah.
call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You
They're
come
lucky some.
here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal.
Okay, she's so cool.
Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Damn.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may all be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war,
Oh, awesome.
and war serves no one.
Damn. And a nation of war is also coming.
The people of Aru village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war
Yeah.
would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
Oh, yeah,
We
definitely.
understand. We're sorry.
Idiots.
I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm
What did she
listening.
do? Yeah.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's.
And who was that guy?
Mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're
Wow.
called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Damn, Sino.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Where are they now?
I'm not sure.
You mean he tried to
That's
kill you?
one.
Incredible.
He's like,
And then
Okay.
he died.
What?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Damn, wow.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
Damn, last
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense.
Oh, that's-
We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
Come on, imagine. Yeah, this
That
thing's
was
so
indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
So I can stab them. Do you have any idea who?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself
yes,
King
we-
Deshret's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle
Really?
Anpu, what do you mean?
Oh, confession. But Sinus, what's... Oh, he killed them. He just killed them. They're dead. He just killed them. Yeah, he definitely killed them.
Okay, speak.
Kill him.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia. Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that
Good job,
they are
Madame.
part of our community.
Good job.
It
Salute.
strikes me now that
Salute,
this
Madame.
secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Damn.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
Damn.
They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Yeah, they definitely not.
Not the academia again.
In summary, it's also in the kingdom.
Just as I thought.
Wow, what a truth.
What could they want with the village keepers?
Wait. Is a violence was 30 my guess, but are they using Village Keeper to make Scaramucci a god? Like, didn't they ever say something like this in the previous
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia.
Wow. Fuck the
And
academia.
changing their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars.
Wow.
Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
Yeah.
You're right. Isaka's still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Yeah, damn well, he's there.
Time to go.
Definitely.
Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pack up and get ready to leave.
Yeah.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Sure. I think this might be the for today. We are going to continue this in the next video because I think this might be enough for today.